You know, after 20 plus years of gaming, I thought I'd seen it all. But then Kingdom Come Deliverance came along and proved me wrong. This game, man, it's something else. Warhorse Studios really swung for the fences when they released it back in February 2018, and for the most part, they knocked it out of the park. Let's get the basics out of the way. Kingdom Come Deliverance drops you into the shoes of Henry, a blacksmith's kid in medieval Bohemia. Now, I've played my fair share of RPGs where you start as some chosen one or a secretly powerful hero. Not here. Henry's just a regular Joe, and that's what makes his story so damn compelling. The game kicks off with a bang, literally. Your village gets ransacked, your parents are killed, and suddenly you're thrust into this whole political mess in 15th century Bohemia. It's intense, it's personal, and it sets the stage for a story that had me hooked from the get-go. Now, let's talk about the world. Holy crap, is it beautiful? I mean, I've spent hours just riding around on horseback, taking in the sights. The forests, the fields, the castles. It all looks incredible. And it's not just eye candy. The attention to historical detail is insane. You can tell the folks at Warhorse did their homework. But it's not just about looks. This world feels alive, you know? The sound design is top-notch. You hear the clank of armor, the bustle of towns, and birds chirping in the forest. And don't even get me started on the music. It fits the setting perfectly and really sets the mood. Now, let's get into the nitty-gritty, the gameplay. This is where Kingdom Come Deliverance really stands out. It's not your typical RPG where you're swinging a sword like a pro from the get-go. Nah, when you start out, Henry can barely hold a sword straight. It's frustrating at first, I'm not gonna lie. But man, the satisfaction you get when you finally start to get good, it's something else. The combat system is deep. You've got to think about your opponent's armor, your weapon choice, your stance. It's not just button mashing. I remember my first real sword fight. I was sweating bullets, trying to read my opponent's moves, looking for an opening. When I finally won, I literally pumped my fist in the air. It felt earned, you know? And it's not just combat. Everything you do in this game feels weighty and consequential. Lockpicking, alchemy, even just talking to people. It all matters. I love how the game handles appearance and hygiene. Try walking into a fancy castle covered in mud and blood. See how far that gets you. The story, man. The story. It's a slow burn, but in a good way. You're not saving the world here. You're just a guy trying to get by, maybe get some revenge, and somehow getting mixed up in all this political intrigue. The characters are memorable, the quests are interesting, and I found myself genuinely caring about what was happening in this little slice of medieval Bohemia. Now, it's not all sunshine and roses. The game had its fair share of bugs at launch. A lot of them have been patched out, but you might still run into some wonky stuff here and there. The save system is controversial, to put it mildly. You can't save whenever you want, which can be a real pain when combined with the occasional bug. And let's be real, this game isn't for everyone. It's tough. It doesn't hold your hand. If you're used to more forgiving RPGs, the first few hours might be rough. But here's the thing, for all its flaws, Kingdom Come Deliverance is something special. It's ambitious as hell, and it mostly pulls it off. It's not just a game, it's an experience. It's a window into a time and place that we can usually only read about in history books. I've played a lot of games in my time, but few have stuck with me like this one. It's not perfect, but it's memorable. It's challenging but rewarding. It's a game that respects its players enough to demand something from them and gives back just as much in return. So, if you're up for a challenge, if you want to lose yourself in a meticulously crafted medieval world, give Kingdom Come Deliverance a shot. It might just surprise you. It sure as hell surprised me, and I'm damn glad it did. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and leave your comments. And check my other reviews and guides at expertgamereviews.com.